This is Konoba Santor in Zaklopatica in Lastovo, and I've come here a few times in the last summer, and I left my hose here one day, so I came back with another boat. They've been really helpful people, and I thought I'd just throw a message on WhatsApp to see if they'd have me, so I can get some power, do some editing, which is great. And then she offered me her mother might cook, so even better. Really enjoyed sitting in the sun on the wall just there. Nice little visit to Lastovo. Glad I did it, and there's definitely more to see. Not a whole lot more, but more to see. I'm going to walk down the hill now. Unfortunately the cafe, I thought it opened at 4, but it opens at 4:30. So I got my shopping, some crackers and some fresh tomatoes and things. Svežije. And now I'm going to head back to the boat. I'll have to make my own coffee on the boat. That's okay, because I got power. Thank you, Lastovo. Alright, just leaving Zaklopatica. Thank you very much to Konoba Santor, amazing hosts. As I said yesterday, they delivered me down. One, they gave me a spot on their berth, power, water, everything, safe place to stay. And two, they brought me down a cooked black risotto and octopus salad and fresh mandolin. So amazing. So if you are heading to Zaklopatica, drop in and see these guys. Absolutely amazing people. Alright, on my way. Hugo blowing. It's due to come up to 20 knots through the morning, which would be perfect to scream us across to Mljet. I know, generally the border forecast tends to be lower than forecast, and the Hugo forecast tends to be higher than actually. Sorry, say that again. Generally the border, when it's forecast, tends to be higher than the forecast, whereas the Hugo is sort of on par or lower in my experience. And yeah, so hopefully there's enough wind to really shoot me across this gap, but it's a beautiful sail through the islands anyway. Dolphins of the trip. going to be hard to spot them, but I'll see if I can get them. Looks like they're coming to see me. Tough day at the office, sure. So it's blowing about 13 up to 15, 16 knots in here, in the lee of all these islands off the end of Lastovo. So it's relatively flat, it's nice, beautiful sailing. I'm doing from anywhere from 4.5 to 7, which is great. I can see waves breaking on the reefs out there. The wind has been blowing for most of the morning, so I'd imagine we've got a bit of wave out there, and this would confirm that. So gonna get my crackers and my water and all my bits and pieces ready so that I don't have to go downstairs for anything, being the seasick sailor. Hi, welcome back. And then push on. I've got about 15 miles of this open sea, the exposed water of the waves, so shouldn't take longer than 3 hours. I've had a nice big breakfast, and that was a good hour ago, so I'm feeling good, and I just need to stay that way. So I had a question in the comments on the other day's vlog about in-mast furlers and what I think of them, what's my opinion of them. I did respond to that comment, but this was a good example. When the wind's light like this, like I'm falling below 10 knots at the moment in a little bit of a sloppy swell, a fully battened main really holds its shape. And it has a bigger roach on it, meaning the top part right by the head, and gives you more power up high and twists a bit more with better performance. So when it's light like this, yes, I miss fully battened mains. The in-mast furler, because you can get furlers with battens in them, vertical battens or leech battens, but they just kind of flop around, and they're very tapered at the top, so you don't have that roach and that power up high. And I'm struggling to really keep going in this under 10 knots on a reach. I mean, I'm doing 4 knots, that's okay, but I could be doing 6, you know, so that's a little bit about the in-mast furlers, but they're so easy to manage for cruising. I think they're just, I never used to say this, but I think they're great for cruising. It makes my job in the summer to manage all the sails and everything like that on my own so much easier. And not having on a big boat, like on a 55, 58 footer, for me to get the sail bag closed, the boom is so high, this is only 46 feet, boom is so high, I've got to climb into it to get over top of the bimini in order to do up the sail bag. That can get frustrating.